Alright, yo, I would like to say, I know this is a lot longer than 3 minutes. I apologize for that, but I just was going off on the story so much. And I really hope it's okay still. So, hope you enjoy the video of the story of how I became in love with Logic. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope Logic still accepts me or, like, gives me a shot, even though this is kind of long. But yeah, anyways, peace out, guys.
What up, pimps? It's your boy, Jesus Christ. And I want you to subscribe to my boy. It's CIA now. Please. I'm on my knees, begging at this point.
Do it! Just do it!
Alright, yo guys, it is CIA here today, and today I'm coming to you with my Logic all about the fans video. And I don't know, I just want to explain my story of how I got into Logic. I actually had to type it up because I wanted to make sure it was really good and really thorough. I didn't want to just do something on the spot, so I typed it up. I'm just gonna start. Okay. As I went into middle school, I was always into like sports and stuff. I played football, basketball, baseball, you know, just like the usual sports. And I played golf too. And in 7th grade, I purchased my first Call of Duty ever, which was Black Ops 2. And this was the first Call of Duty I ever had bought in my entire life. I had never played Call of Duty before this, except at like my friend's house and stuff. And I got into the trick shot community a little bit after I started playing, because I just started enjoying the game a lot, getting more into it, noticing like what was possible, and I just like trick shotting. At first I just did it for fun, like with some of my friends, but then I got further and further along, and I came across, I came across teams like Sora, Optic, FaZe, and etc. And then after that, like a little bit, I was like, oh, that's dope. So I found out about YouTube, obviously, and like the whole montage scene. And then I found out about players such as Rain, Adapt, and Blaziken. There was a new FaZe Adapt video called Under Pressure. It was a montage. I can link it in the description. And I was watching it, and I was like, who is this artist? Like, he is so good. And I'm just like, I don't know who it is. So I went to the description, noticed his name was Logic. And I was like, okay, who's this Logic guy? So I looked him up on YouTube, and I listened to some more of his songs. I listened to Metropolis, I'm Gone, and Under Pressure. Those are the first 3 I ever listened to, and I just fell in love with all of them. And I began to, like, after that, I went and listened to the whole Under Pressure album, because I was like, okay, I want to learn about more of his stuff. And I fell in love with it. I don't even know how to describe the feeling. I was just like, this is so good. Like, but anyways, and he was the first artist, actually, that I ever had, I felt like I had my true, like, own unique taste. Like before that, I just listened to like the average stuff, you know. I didn't listen to like any of my own artists that like are popular but not like super mainstream popular, you know what I mean. As I got further into it, I like started to see some of his commentaries and stuff, and I started to notice how real he was, and that made me admire him so much, and I still do admire him so much to this day. He is nice to his fans. He treats all of his fans with respect, which is very nice. Because there are some rappers out there that just don't even care about their fans at all. It's ridiculous. And he's very down to earth, and he can really help people through hard times. I've seen it in commentaries, I've seen other people talk about it, but I seriously agree. Like all of his music displays a message, and some of his commentaries are so real. It is so nice. He is so successful now. Like, he is one of the biggest like upcoming artists in my opinion. But he's still he's so real and down to earth, and I don't know, it's just so cool to see someone like that, because you don't really see artists like that anymore that are that like cool. Like, everyone just thinks these big shots now, and then there's just Logic. He's just like, yeah, I'm good, but I'm still gonna be real, you know. Like, I'm not gonna change who I am or anything, which is super cool. And knowing like what he went through, listening to some of his commentaries, and hearing his success story of how he got out of the situation he was in, and that he truly genuinely knows what it's like to go through a hard time, it's just so motivating. And like, yeah, it proves that okay, I'm just gonna read this off. It proves that no matter what you come from or what you've been through, you can make it. I've been listening to Logic for 5 years of my life now. I never would have thought that watching a FaZe Adapt montage would lead me finding an artist that is now one of the main people that speaks to me, and an artist that has greatly impacted my life for the better. I was like the only one of my friends that really listened to Logic like a lot. And then The Incredible True Story dropped, and I was so hyped. Like, everyone, and I told my friends about it. No one else knew what I was talking about. They were like, who is Logic? What are you talking about? So then I played The Incredible True Story with them, and they loved it so much. They just fell in love with him then too. And then I was like, I showed them some more of his music, and they were like, this is so good. And I was like, yeah, and he's so real. He's cool. He's been through hard times. He knows how to help people. now there is literally not a single time I'm with my friends that a Logic song is not being played. Logic impacted my life with his music and gave me the opportunity to impact my friends' lives with his music as well. I was able to change other people's life through his music, and he was able to change my life through his music. That it's just so crazy how it spreads like that. It's so cool though how something can work like that. Like, it starts with no one knowing who he is, and it just grows and grows and grows. It impacts more people along the way. It's just so awesome. And now all of us are dedicated fans to him. We all know about all of his albums: Bobby Tarantino, Incredible True Story, Under Pressure, Young Sinatra, anything. We all are like huge fans of all his stuff. And also seeing him tweet stuff like peace, love, and positivity helps me be like, just if I'm going through a hard time and I go on Twitter and I'm just like really upset or had a bad day or something, I literally see Logic and say peace, love, and positivity. I will instantly just smile because I know that that is genuine. He means it, and it's just so cool to, like, I don't know, feel that connected to an artist. Like, I never thought I would feel that connected to an artist. Like, I felt an artist genuinely cared about me and cared about all his fans. But that I feel that way with Logic, and it's so cool that, like, he's able to impact people like that. That's insane. And he has impacted my life so much that I still, to this day, commonly use him in my videos. You guys know, like, I listen to Logic, or I play Logic in the background of a lot of my videos, whether you know it or not, because there's not lyrics sometimes, but there might be instrumentals. But Logic is still Logic. Like, it might be an instrumental just so you can, like, understand what's happening in the video, but it's still his instrumental that came from his song. And, like, if he didn't impact my life, I would not use him in my videos. Like, that's just plain and simple. Last thing I'd like to say really fast is, whether I win or not, I would just like to thank you for the opportunity, because it is very cool that I'm able to tell my story of how I felt in love with Logic to the world. Alright, but that has been it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this quick story of how I got to know Logic and, like, became in love with his music, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more content, also please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Peace out, guys.
That I'm at an all-time